And I couldn't bear the thought of that. And so therefore at 39 is when I decided to have a changed mind about modeling, and I went all in at 39. So number 45, be present. And what I mean about being present is be okay with your now. You're here right now without feeling like you're frustrated or living in lack. So being here now in the present moment without being anxious about the future and or depressed about the past. All right, so number 44, face small fears in your everyday. Like, for example, me making these YouTube videos. Yes, sometimes I do experience fear, but I can't stay there anymore, if you get what I mean. So face fears in your everyday. Whatever it is that you may have fear approaching, just tap into it a little bit. Get a little closer and closer. That way you could practice and build stamina and also build your confidence by doing hard things. So number 43 is be him or her now. Stop waiting for when. Be him, her now. That person that you see yourself as in the future, like that elevated version of you, be him or her now. Stop waiting until you get the job. Stop waiting until you get the money. Stop waiting
until you create the this or that, until you have this or that, because
you're just pushing it further back. Just be the person who it's going to take to be he or she now. So for example, with me being a YouTuber and revamping my channel and seeing myself in the future with 1 million subscribers. Yep, that's right, I said it, 1 million subscribers. I need to be that person here now. I need to create content. Like, even when I don't feel like it, I need to create content because it's going to keep me consistent. And so that's the type of person is going to take, at a minimum, to have the 1 million subscribers. So I can't wait for when I really feel more ready to be the person it's going to take. Then, now. So let's be present with the here and now and just concentrate on the wish being fulfilled already. Like, it's already yours. And when it's already yours, you're not stressed about having it or worried about getting it or figuring out how you're going to get there. You know that you have it already, so you're going to be he or she now. I always say I'm going to do a light glam and then always get carried away. But anyways, number 42 is going to be gain emotional intelligence. Now, a lot of this stuff that I'm mentioning, yes, they are nuggets for life. And I know a lot of them take time to actually learn. So emotional intelligence is a catalyst for personal growth. Here on this channel, we talk lots of things about personal growth. So that's actually going to lead me into number 41. Time is always on your side. It's our most valuable asset. So we have to decide how to use it. So let's respect it, protect it, and make great use of it. You're not too young, you're not too old, and in fact, you are right on time to do that beautiful thing you want to do. So stop thinking it's too late, because it's not. So number 40 is it's never too late to have a changed mind. So basically, it's never too late to try anything that you've ever wanted to try or to do anything that you want to do. It's never too late. You can always change your mind. You might have thought it was too late before, and now it's just time to think of something new because that's how you feel now, right? For example, throughout my 30s, I told myself that it was too late for me to be a model. Throughout my whole 30s, I was like, you know what?
The industry doesn't want anyone who's over 25. And so I'm already too old for them. They're not going to accept me.
And then at 39 years old, I decided I'm gonna tell myself the truth. What I've wanted to always do has still always been hibernating in my heart. And so I'm gonna be honest with myself, because I'm over here, telling my kids to believe in themselves and to dream big and create their opportunities. I was like, what if they ask me if I'm doing that for me? And I couldn't bear the thought of that. And so therefore at 39 is when I decided to have a changed mind about modeling, and I went all in at 39. It's that thing that I do that lights me up, that excites me, and that just scares me all at the same time, and it just feels so empowering. So number 39, gosh, I get so carried away. Anyways, ask better questions. So asking better questions help us to be a better communicator. It will definitely help us to get better answers in order to make better decisions for ourselves. Number 38 is external happiness is temporary. What we get happy about that stems from the outside of us, which is external, is temporary. So depending on something on the outside of you, to be happy is probably unsustainable. And number 37 is drink more water. And yes, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but come on, we can all do better with drinking more water. Our bodies are made of 70% water, and all the cells in our body require water in order to function. And who doesn't want healthier hair, skin, and nails? Come on now. My hair lives for water. Okay, and so number 36 is gonna be read more. Reading is fundamental. Reading opens our minds. It stimulates our minds. It opens us up to new perspectives. My mind started to change once I started reading, because I was interested in personal development to start off with. I learned from Brendan Burchard that reading is going to be a necessary thing. And I hate reading, okay? But thank God for Audible, who's not sponsoring this video. I was able to intake a lot of books while I drove to work for an hour each way when I got promoted from my retail job. That's in my self-love ebook. That link is in the description box. Yes, I wrote an ebook about self-love, because this is something that I think that everyone needs to get deeper into, right? And the book I'm currently reading is A Changed Mind by David Bayer. It's so good. Thank me later. And of course I have it linked on my Amazon storefront for you. I got you. Number 35 is surrender. Let go of control. So knowing and accepting that you can't control everything creates a sort of a freedom to co-create. And we surrender to a higher power. So that part that we can't control, but we trust. So since we can't control everything, we're gonna flow with whatever is supposed to happen. So that's surrendering, letting go of control. Stop trying to control everything. You cannot control everything. I think by now we all know that, right? And when you let yourself get consumed by these uncertainties and it causes anxiousness because you can't tell what's gonna happen, it can cause a lot of mental frustration. And when you have all that mental frustration and exhaustion, then you miss out on the beauty of now. Number 34 is gratitude. And yeah, I just had to come outside for this one, because gratitude is just finding moments in our everyday lives, in our everyday routines, while we're in the midst of hustling and bustling, is finding moments to be grateful for. So the more we focus on things to be grateful for, the more things we'll have to be grateful for. And so that's a gratitude hack. You want better things in life? Be grateful for what you have now, because beauty surrounds us. Notice all the little things. So number 33, next up is inner peace. Oh, inner peace. It makes us basically unfuckwithable. Like serious. Inner peace is a result of self-love, therefore planting us within ourselves and within our own strength. So it's basically like things that are external, they don't disrupt or irritate us as much or as easily, right? We stand strong within ourselves. We basically know who we are at that point in time. I'm gonna stop saying the numbers now, just in case I'm like off, and when I'm editing, I don't want it to get too crazy. But the next thing is, I'll put the number on the screen. So the next lesson is patience. Everything takes time. So it makes no sense in thinking that, oh my gosh, it's not happening fast enough for me. Because I mean, we all know the saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. Things take time. They don't happen overnight. And that's okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, poor chipmunk. The cat just caught a chipmunk. Oh. The cat just caught a chipmunk. Oh, poor chipmunk. No, okay, anyways. So yes, patience. How do you build a brick house? One brick at a time. So every step is necessary. Every step makes a difference, and every step is required in order for the process to unfold. So patience is virtue. Stop trying to rush it. What you focus on grows. It's kind of the same as what you resist persists. Ever heard of energy flows where attention goes? It's true. And what you resist persists. And the reason why that happens is because you're resisting it, but within that resistance, you're not noticing that you're focused on it. And so that's why you keep creating the same reality and getting more of that thing that you don't want. So in life, if we focus on the abundance around us, we get more and more abundance and other things to be grateful for. But if we sit and we focus on the lack and what we're missing over and over and over again, we're reinforcing that, therefore drawing energy to the lack. And so therefore you'll get more and more lack in your life. So focus on abundance. Focus on the beauty of things, the joy. Yes, absolutely. Be sad when it's time to be sad, and grieve when you need to grieve with your emotional home. That's what you'll get more of. And the next lesson is problems don't go away. They just evolve. If you're on a journey of personal growth, then you need challenges and you need things to stretch you. You need tests. You need ways to grow. You need problems because they're catalysts to growth. So problems will always be there. They're just going to evolve from one level of life to the next level of life, meaning your problems will just change as you change. And the next lesson is, because like I just said, you need problems in order to grow. So the growth process, unfortunately, it's painful. When you plant a seed, that seed will start to sprout with water and sunlight. It has to make its way through the dirt and like push against gravity to grow. Personal growth is going to require challenges. It's going to require change. The you who you were yesterday, when you're growing, you have to give something up. There's going to be a sense of loss. Growth is going to require loss. You're going to lose who you were before in order to step into this new elevated version of yourself. So the next lesson is that identity can become a mental prison real quick. And what I mean by that is that once you say that you're something, a lot of times you'll feel confined to that one thing. And we are so multifaceted And realistically, that's not natural for a human being because we grow and we evolve. And so we are never just that one thing. It's kind of like me on this channel, picking out a niche. I never want to be too attached to anything that I label myself as. I'm open to the evolution of my life. So the less attached we can be with identifying with any one thing will allow us the freedom to evolve and to grow. The next lesson is that life is a journey. It's not a destination. We evolve, we grow, we move forward, we change, we lose our old selves. It's meant to be enjoyed every step of the way, not just when we get to whatever destination. We can definitely set goals and set destinations, but the key to enjoying the experience is enjoying every step of the way. The value is when you understand that life is an ongoing and unfolding process. It's a journey. So enjoy every step of the way. And every step leads you to the next step.